Today, we are diving into something that we are all guilty of. Yes, even me. I am talking about the most cringe motorcycle rider mistakes. The things that make other riders look away, makes the non-riders laugh, and makes you just want to pretend you were never there. So I'm going to rank them from, yeah, that's okay, that's forgivable, to delete that footage and burn your leathers. Never ride again. Levels of embarrassment. Stick around to the end because I guarantee you have done at least one of these. And if you say you haven't, you are lying to yourself. Let's start small. You all know the wave, right? That nod of respect between riders. The cool little tradition. But then you've got that guy, the one that waves at everything that has wheels. The cyclists, the people walking their dogs, bus drivers, tractors. My man, save your shoulder. Not everybody needs the acknowledgement. Don't get me wrong, it's wholesome and it's polite. But when you're flapping your arm like you're directing flight at Dublin Airport, you've gone past the biker brotherhood and you've entered Cringeville. Up next is the neutral dance. You roll up to a set of lights, you stomp down to neutral, the bike stays in first. Okay, fine. You stomp again, and now you're in second. Everyone behind you is like, that bus had my name on it. Everyone behind you is like, mate, the light is green. And there you are, revving your bike like you're about to start a race. But really, you're just panicking because you can't find neutral. Every beginner does it. Hell, even experienced riders do this when they're frustrated. But when the whole street hears your bike screaming at a red light, yeah, that's a cringe moment. I don't know what to do. You just start a piss and rain. Here's one that gets on my nerves. The rev bombers. You're parked up, you're chilling, and then some dude rolls past, twisting the throttle like they're summoning thunder. Spoiler, nobody cares. No one is impressed, except maybe that 12-year-old who has monster stickers all over his bicycle. Look, I get it. Your bike sounds good. Your exhaust sounds good. It's amazing. Good job. My CPR sounds good. But if your personality is just exhaust, you need to book yourself in for a software update, buddy. You ever roll forward at a petrol station and your bike cuts off? And you're like, oh no, what's wrong? Then you look down and yep, that kickstand is still down. You feel every pair of eyes in the forecourt burning into you. Yeah, that one stings a bit. And you do that awkward little laugh like, I was just testing you guys, while you are dying inside. Now this one hurts because I have been there way too many times. Sorry, I am trying to get the rainwater off my fingers. You pull up to a cafe and there's a big group outside. You're feeling smooth, man. Helmet comes off, gloves come off, clutch out, and then stall. Instant silence. Everybody has heard it. It's like dropping a tray in school. The whole room goes silent. Bonus points then if you try to restart it while sweating bullets. That is top tier cringe right there. Alright, this one makes me laugh. You see people rocking full race leathers to go ride to Starbucks. Or my personal favorite, guys with knee sliders who have never touched the tarmac. They're brand new, still shiny. They've clearly been bought for that Instagram post. And look, wear whatever you want. Safety is safety. But let us not pretend that you are Mark Marquez on a 125, buddy. It is impossible to record out here today. Everything is wet. I have my script on my phone, and every time I look down to the next part, it's in a completely different area because the raindrops that are coming off my helmet. I love Irish weather. Rant over, let's move on. Oh, this one is a classic, actually. You turn the key on your bike, the lights on the dash come on, you hit the starter, but nothing happens. You're like, oh my god, my bike is dead. You try again frantically, hoping something happens, but nothing happens. This is when you start sweating and you're thinking, oh, I have to call a recovery truck. You're calling your mate for help, and then someone goes, mate, your kill switch is on. The walk of shame when you flick it back and your bike roars to life. Absolute cringe. But at least it's a universal mistake. We have all been there, myself included, on many occasions. My guy, why are you raining so much, my guy? The thing is, like 15 minutes ago, it was sunny as heck. Let's get on with the show. So you hop on your bike after cleaning it, or you've borrowed a mate's bike, and suddenly you're spending 5 minutes adjusting the mirrors. You're sitting there like a yoga instructor. You're leaning left, you're leaning right, move your head. Now from the outside, this looks ridiculous. Like you're auditioning for interpreted dance instead of going for a ride. Parking a bike seems simple, right? Nah. Try backing it uphill or into a tight spot, and suddenly it's like wrestling a stubborn donkey. You give it the old waddle, left foot, right foot, shuffle, shuffle, until you eventually give up and just leave it crooked. And God forbid you try a U-turn in front of people. That is instant pressure right there. Your brain forgets how to clutch, and now you're doing the slowest, most painful turn in history while people are watching. And finally, the king of cringe, the slow speed drop. Or the slow motion drop. It doesn't matter how experienced you are, every rider has done it. Or will do it. Usually in front of a crowd. You pull into a petrol station, everything is fine. Everything's going well, and then whoop! Over she goes. It's not a crash that's embarrassing. It's the fact that you drop it going 2 kilometers per hour while everybody is watching you. That clattering plastic sound, that's not the fairings. That's your pride. Sliding across the ground. So there it is, guys. The most cringe motorcycle rider mistakes ranked. So which ones have you done? Be honest. I'll admit to at least 3. Drop your cringe stories in my comments below and I will pin the best one. If you've enjoyed this one, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notifications so you know when I upload. I got drenched for this video, so make sure you go and like it. And if you've any interest in some of my merch, I will leave my store linked in the bio below. And as always, I have been Mr. Moto Loco. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you in the next video.